The Detroit Red Wings fleet the Ottawa Senators. Do we need to be aware of the Detroit Red Wings? They just made a huge trade for Alex Debrincat that adds really good goal-scoring depth to their team. And is this the piece Steve Yzerman has been waiting for? And is this the piece to make them a Stanley Cup contender? Let's find out. If you look at the trade here, the Detroit Red Wings really didn't give up anything for a 40 goal scorer, which is kind of nuts if I'm being honest. Ottawa literally had to bring for 1 year, then it just went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but they only got Dominik Kubalik, who's not that great. Let's be real, he's not terrible. Donovan Sabrango, who's I think is a defenseman, don't really know. He's like, I don't think he was even top 5 defensive prospects for the Red Wings. A conditional first and Detroit's 2024 fourth. That is a steal for the Red Wings, guys. The Debrincat literally scored 40 goals. I get he didn't have a great season last year, but this Ottawa team was very incombobulated and really didn't know what they're doing. I feel like no one really wanted to play. The chemistry wasn't there. The team was just completely crazy. He's born in Michigan. Now he's going back home to play for the Red Wings. And I feel like this is a perfect situation for him. And it was completely cheap, guys. If you look at the Red Wings potential lines here, Alex Debrincat on the left, Dylan Larkin on the front, David Perron on the right wing. I wish the right winger would obviously be a little bit better, a little bit younger, just like those two, but it's okay. Perron is a very good hockey player that can still put the puck in the net like he was back in his prime. Robbie Fabry, Andrew Kopp, Lucas Raymond. Raymond obviously didn't have the greatest season like he did his rookie year, but he's still going to be developing. He's a very good hockey player. Same thing with Kopp and Fabry. They're good potential players that they can still play hockey, and they're so pretty good, and they can still produce pretty damn well. So top 6, like I said, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest even in the division. I still think most of these teams in their division have a better top 6 than them, but it's an improvement, guys. It's an improvement. Adding a 40 goal scorer is tremendous, especially for Detroit, man. They need this natural goal scorer, and that's Debrincat for you. So the real question is, can the Detroit Red Wings contend for the playoffs this season? It's going to be close, man. It really is going to be close because they really do have some sneaky depth. They have sneaky depth here. They signed Daniel Sprong from Kraken, who was actually pretty damn good this year. Costin from Edmonton, who's pretty damn solid as well. 4th line players. Bellino, he's all right, man. Let's be real. He's all right. JT Compher, very good signing as well. Christian Fischer, very good. Rasmussen, who knows if he can keep developing. But let's look at the defense here. We already know who they have, and we love Moritz Seider, very good young player. He's going to be top 5 in the NHL if he's not already. Jacob Wallman, I don't really know who that is, if I'm being honest with you. Ben Sherratt, he's past his prime, to be honest. Justin Hall, Leafs fan, love that he's gone. Maybe he can rekindle his career in Detroit. I doubt it, but he's still an okay defenseman. Shane Gostisbehere and Olli Maatta. Olli Maatta's past his prime, if I'm being honest with you. Shane Gostisbehere, he adds an offensive touch to the team. So they're not terrible. Goalie here might not be the best though. Husso might not be the best, but he still has a chance to be maybe a pretty good start in the NHL. Who knows if he can stay consistent. James Reimer is just a solid backup for every single team basically in his career, but this team has potential, guys. It really does. This is the best Red Wings team I've seen in recent history, if I'm being honest with you. They gave them the best chance to win now. They really did. Yzerman did his job. Is his job done? I don't think so. I don't think this is a playoff team, if I'm being honest with you, especially because of their division. If they were in the Central Division, I say yes. If they're in the Pacific Division, I would say yes. But they're in the hard East, the hard Atlantic Division. Like, are they better than the Lightning? No. Are they better than the Bruins? No/maybe, because Bruins are a little bit weaker than last year, but I still have to say no. Are they better than Toronto? No. Are they better than Florida? No. That's already 4 teams above you. Are they even better than the Sabres? No. I'd say maybe on that. I'd say 50-50 on the Sabres, because Sabres are pretty damn good. So that's already 4 or 5 teams better than them. And we haven't even got to the Metropolitan. That's them if making wild card. If the Metro sucks, then the Metro does not suck. So it's going to be very tough for the Red Wings. They're going to have to overachieve. Can they do that? Let me know down below, baby. Let me know down below. I'm going to go on a limb here and say they're not ready for this next year. I don't think they'll make playoffs next year, but they don't need to make playoffs next year, guys. They don't need to. They don't need to overachieve. I think 2 to 3 years. I'd lean on the 3 years. 3 years, I think they're in the playoffs, and one of these teams fall out. But as of now, I'm going to say no, because I don't think David Perron can be your first line winger. I'm being honest with you. I don't think he's a first line winger guy. But comment down below what you think about the trade. I think it was a W trade for the Red Wings. Why not take the risk? Why not take the risk? The player wanted it. He has the potential to score another 40, and he's playing with a really good player in Larkin. I think he could do it. I think this team will be better than last year, maybe. But if I'm a Red Wings fan, I'm happy with taking the chance of why not, like, just why not trade for a 40 goal scorer? I mean, like, why not? It doesn't hurt your team. And I think that's exactly what happened. I think the Red Wings are gonna be a wagon next year. Playoffs is doubtful, but it's a possibility, man. They could overachieve and surprise us all. But if not, I'm saying 3 years from now, Red Wings are making the playoffs and contending for a Stanley Cup with Debrincat, with Larkin, and who knows who else do they have. But I think this team might be a wagon in a couple years. But yeah, comment down below if you guys like the trade. Comment down below any other videos for me to do in the future. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, guys. It really does help a lot. I'm posting every single day. Once again, guys, be great, and I'll see you guys later.